Hey guys, Tom itself here. I'm talking about the Demolitions class in Medal of Honor today, and wow, obviously going to start that off with tank mode because I'm not sure how much more health it gives you, but I'm thinking 2 to 3 times what you normally start out with because it's a lot. Now, you can chew through that, and most classes will kill you with a single magazine fairly easily, but nonetheless, it's more than enough to let you win a gunfight that you walk into unprepared for. Just say it, you have to be doing something wrong in order to lose a one-on-one gunfight with tank mode. Downside seems to be that going prone removes the tank, so I did not intend to raise the blast shield there, and I think it cost me my life. But nonetheless, I picked up a late kill with the remote charge I'd already thrown out, so haha, joke's on him. So the question on everyone's mind seems to be, is tank mode overpowered? I'm not going to go so far to that, but I would compare it to noob tubes. It's something that newer players can use, used correctly to their advantage, to get easy kills. And tank mode, in this case, it's, well, you have to do something wrong in order to lose a one-on-one gunfight. Yeah, you can't take on 3 people at once. You might kill 1, but that's not going to end well. But a player who's smart and knows what they're doing with tank mode and plays or fairly normally with cover, can do some really mean things. It's gonna get annoying for the people who play this game a lot, I imagine, because you can't really tell if the guy who you're approaching has tank mode or not. You just see the red dot above his head and you try and go for the kill. Oh, well played, sir. Well played with your remote charge there. And so you don't really know if the guy has normal health or if he has tank mode or not. And this is not like the Juggernaut perk from Call of Duty series, which it normally takes 1 more bullet to kill. No, this is basically at least doubling or possibly tripling the amount of damage you're going to have to do to kill someone. And that is pretty significant, and so you can walk into a firefight not really knowing what you're getting into. Now, tank mode obviously isn't the end-all be-all of things to do in this game, but if you're worried about KD, tank mode is a great way to raise it, and given how the streaks seem to work, tank mode can really help you build up those streaks. So let's go ahead and talk about what the streaks are for the Demolitions class. The level 1 support actions are either a semi-auto grenade launcher with 6 grenades or a smoke screen. I still haven't really figured out how I want to use smoke screens in this game. Trying to coordinate with that with teammates can be kind of confusing, so I tend to stay away from smoke unless I really know I want it. With the semi-auto grenade launcher, well, get some splash damage, point it at the guy, there's a little bit of drop on the rounds, and it's easy. It's easy mode, and it's good for a couple more kills. Next choice is a SMAW or a fireteam replenish. The SMAW is okay for anti-infantry, but if you'd be better going against helicopters. The fireteam replenish is nasty because it refills your grenades, it refills your ammo, I think it refills your health, but the big one for the Demolitions guy is that it recharges the ballistic armor, that tank mode, and so you can keep that up long enough to get your next reward. The defensive option is some kind of UAV, but every time I get here, I go ahead and pick the assault drone because it's an assault drone, and why wouldn't I want it? It drives fairly easily, controlling it isn't too bad. The thing is, fire control is kind of weird. You pull the trigger and you get a full burst, and then it goes into reload, so you can't just tap the trigger. So that's the only hard part about using it. Otherwise, yeah, just drive it around and kill some people. And yeah, for some reason they decide that it's a good idea to take on the assault drone head on while I sit back and my buddy can respawn on me back there. And yeah, this works out really well, and I get a lot of kills and I get a lot of points. And that's the thing that I think concerns me, because if you get like a Blackhawk from another class and get on the gun and kill people, you don't get too many points for that. But here, I'm getting a lot of points for using this drone, and it's going to make it easier to get up to the next rewards streak. So again, it's like getting the ballistic armor recharged. It's just going to make it easier to keep building up those support action points and work towards the higher rewards. I suppose you could say that about any of these support action rewards, But in this case, the Demolitions ones do make it easier to get kills, they make it harder to die, and overall I think it makes it easier to build up your point streak without doing risky stuff, like running around as a Spec Ops guy is lots of fun, can build up a lot of points, but it's really risky, whereas moving around as the Demo Man, and I don't even have my ballistic armor on, but the thing is, it's going to be harder to kill me, and I'm going to be able to keep that point streak up. And now it's time to rock with the Apache pilot. And next time I get one of these, I need to remember that it comes in on top of where I called it in and facing the direction I was facing. So I gotta spend a couple seconds spinning it back around in the right direction. There's some tail gunner position. I don't know how this works. I guess my fire team buddy is in a tail gunner, but he can't really see much of anything, so I get all the action. Nonetheless, this is pretty mean, and yeah, they're shooting at me, trying to take me out, and I don't have a lot of precision where I'm aiming, but really, just make their spawn explode. It takes a while to move around, but hey, well, who wouldn't want to fly a helicopter and rain missiles of death? Yeah, there you go. You get only 20 points for a normal kill from this thing, whereas I think it was getting 100-point kills from that assault drone. And again, because I wasn't exposing myself to calling that assault drone, I had my teammate covering me, that made it a whole lot easier to build up to that Apache. Anyway, I'm not going so far as to say it's completely broken, but it does make it easier to get those higher streaks, so hey, if you're looking to build some of this up in the beta, go ahead and give it a try. Anyway guys, a few thoughts on the Demolitions class. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I will see you later.